Hello, everybody. You're welcome to the Word Voice podcast. I'm your host. My name is UK Ayor. So I want you to do something for me. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not just that. I want you to share this link to somebody. Yes, the link for this particular video and the link to my channel because you shouldn't be the only one benefiting from me, right? So yes, do well to subscribe. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. Don't worry, I have patience. Enough to spare. I'm waiting. All right, welcome back. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for always commenting on every video that comes up on my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. You're 1 in a million. But let's move to the business of the day. What are we talking about today? We're talking about how to deal with pressure. Yes. How to deal with pressure. When I was thinking about it, I'm like, fine, UK, you actually need most of these things you're going to be talking about. And for real, I need them in life. Life pressure actually happens when the demand on you grows bigger and you do not have the capacity or the space to handle them, and then you begin to feel pressured. So now, how am I going to do this? That's why I'm here. But first, I want to let you know that once you're pressured, know it's normal in life. So instead of reacting, I would like you to respond. People tend to react based on what just happened now and then. They've not thought through their actions before putting out there. But when you respond, you've thought of it, thought of the consequences, and you have a good response to give, or a good answer, or a better solution to give to the situation. So now let's move to the first one. Number 1, pause and breathe first. This is the most common mistake of them all. Things happen and we just want to jump into, okay, fine, this is how I feel, this is what just happened, let's do this. No, first, calm down, pause and breathe. Control your breath. Sometimes when I'm pressured, I am super uneasy. It shows in the way I breathe. It shows in my action. Maybe my hand is shaking or something. But recently, I have tried this and it worked. I'm sorry, I'm not like one of those who say I tried it and it worked and it wouldn't work. It's going to work for you. Just pause and breathe. Calm yourself down first. If you do not calm yourself down, there is 100% chance that your next action will ruin the whole thing. So first, pause and breathe. What's the second thing? Break the problem into smaller pieces. I was speaking with somebody recently, and then the person said, I was talking to somebody, and then the person said they have a lot to do. I said, tell the person to break it down, and then he said, no, let's allow him to dream big. I said, calm down, relax first. Relax. Is that your big dream? It could be super hard for you to achieve that your big dream. Why? Because you have not broken them down in pieces. What do I want to do first? To get here, what is the first step to take? What is the second step? If you do this, then it will be easier for you to deal with pressure. Break it down into pieces and deal with them accordingly. You don't want to deal with everything at the same time. Let's move to the third one. Change the way you think about the situation. If you have an A thought about it, when I have a B thought about it, look at it in a whole different way. So think about that situation differently, not just the way you already have it in mind. What is the fourth one? Talk to someone you trust. It's difficult to trust people, but I want to believe that before, at this phase of your life, you should have that one person you trust. And you know that no matter how I vent to this person about a particular business of mine that's about to go wrong, or about a particular thing, I will still have to, there's still a way out of this. So talk to somebody you trust. It is often said, maybe not often, but it is said, the problem shared is half solved. It may not be fully solved, but it's a thing about even talking. I have an issue and then I call my friend into my space, or I put them on call. I'm like, okay, this is how I feel about this particular thing. And then I keep talking. In the process, I feel relieved. Even though I've not gotten to a point where I get their responses, I feel relieved that, oh fine, I've said this out. Yes, you will feel relief when you talk to somebody you trust. So start looking for who you trust if you don't trust anybody. Because when pressure comes, you will need that person. Because you don't want to go spilling important information to who doesn't keep their mouth shut. Who's not discreet, run away from them. What's the 5th one? Focus on what you can control. My dear sister, my dear brother, you cannot control everything. What is one of the things you cannot control? People's opinion. So focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control. Whatever is outside of what is within you, focus on what you can control. What do you think you can control at that moment? I'm speaking about pressure generally. I'm not making it a specific thing. What do you think you can control at that moment? Now, a thing happens and fine, you've taken a break, you've had a deep breath, you've maybe had to talk to somebody, or you maybe had to think it through, and then it's now time for you to focus on what you can control. Things may have gone bad, sweet. Focus on what you can control. Don't beat yourself up as to what you couldn't control. That is not right. Focus on what you can control, bro. The next one is take short breaks. People joke a lot with life. You guys joke a lot in this life. I mean, why are you not taking breaks? Do you want to die? Yeah. Take breaks if you know you cannot deal with pressure. There are people who can deal with pressure, and there are people who cannot. There are people who know how to manage themselves. That pressure comes, but it doesn't hit them. It's just afar off. Take short breaks, not too long, just 2 minutes or 3 minutes of just. Sometimes I've got to work on people's project and I feel full. Oh my God, my idea it's not giving me what I wanted. What should I do? And then I just remember, I will just the power button of my phone and drop it. Go rest. Or if I'm working on my system, I shut my system down. I rest. Probably sleep or just rest. Just take my mind off the project I'm working on. And then I come back refreshed. Try it. You thank me later. Yes. Tell me, which one of these have you tried before and it worked for you? Or which one of these are you going to try? Or which one do you think, oh, this particular one, I don't think I can do it though. I want you to remember that pressure happens in life. And you cannot totally avoid it. But what is best for you to do is to prepare for it. And applying any of this or all of this is really going to help you. Anyways, I know this is going to help you. So when next you're pressured, I want you to try the few things I mentioned, and it's going to be a good way for you to deal with pressure. I'll see you on my next episode. Bye for now.